Pour into the molehill if you have a problem with moles in the garden. This is a great homemade and inexpensive solution. Making this mixture takes only a moment. First, prepare 300 milliliters of warm water. This will be the base of our solution. Add a tablespoon of coffee, which with its intense aroma repels all rodents, including moles. Then pour in 200 milliliters of vinegar, which will effectively deter moles with its sharp smell. Add a tablespoon of cayenne pepper to the mixture, which will make our solution even more unpleasant for moles. Finally, add a tablespoon of granulated garlic, known for its mole and pest repellent properties. Mix all the ingredients thoroughly until a uniform solution is formed. To start using it, dilute it. You only need 100 milliliters of the mixture per liter of water. Pour it regularly into the molehills, preferably in the evenings when moles are most active. This natural remedy is safe for plants and pets. Try it yourself and say goodbye to moles once and for all. I spray my skin before going out, and I'm no longer afraid of ticks. This homemade spray effectively repels them. Making it takes a moment and it provides protection for many hours. Ticks are just waiting for their victims near places where we walk or spend time outdoors. You can find a tick on yourself at any moment if you don't protect yourself from them. That's why it's so important to use repellents against these arachnids. But you don't have to buy them in the store. Their prices are quite high. Homemade repellent is cheaper. You can make it any time and always have it on hand. Just spray the exposed parts of your body and that's it. It's safe for use on the skin. Ticks are attracted to our scent. That's why the spray works if we use a scent that ticks don't like. The whole secret of this homemade spray lies in rosemary. Ticks don't like its scent, but you don't have to buy it. Natural essential oil is enough. Pour a tablespoon of alcohol or vodka into a container first. Alcohol extends the action of the oil. Add 1/3 of a cup of distilled water, and pour about 40 drops of rosemary oil. Mix everything and pour it into a small atomizer. Spray your skin before a walk and put the bottle in your bag. It can always come in handy when you stop for a picnic in the park with friends. Put it into vole holes, and the pests will quickly disappear from your garden. Voles can cause serious damage to plants even in one night. Here are natural ways to steer clear of them. Voles do not dwell in houses or basements. They only forage in the garden. In the evening and at night, their presence is indicated by holes to their tunnels in the ground. Voles eat seeds, nibble on plant roots, flower bulbs, and even the bark of young trees. The first method involves walnut leaves. Simply pluck fresh leaves and insert them into the vole holes. Walnut leaves contain juglone, which repels mammals. You can also insert twigs of black elder into the holes dug by voles. Decomposing parts of black elder emit hydrocyanic acid, which acts as a deterrent to rodents. Other deterrent substances can be found in your kitchen cabinet. Fresh garlic emits an intense odor. Peel a garlic bulb, crush it, and place the cloves into the underground tunnels. Another natural repellent is a popular spice. Cinnamon can be found in almost every kitchen. Pour half a package of ground spice into the tunnels. If you don't have cinnamon on hand, another spice will work as well. Cayenne pepper will work perfectly. The spice has an equally intense odor that repels pests. These are natural and inexpensive tricks that will effectively drive voles out of the garden. Plants and crops will be safe. I apply Vaseline to the areas under the doors and windows. It sounds like it doesn't make sense, but it actually makes a huge difference. You probably wouldn't think to apply Vaseline to the gaps by the doors and windows. However, it's a really good trick. When it starts getting warm, we usually open the patio doors. Unfortunately, many of us have ants in the garden or on the patio. As a result, we often avoid opening the doors because these insects frequently find their way into the house. But we don't have to forego the fresh air coming through the doors. You just need to use this trick. It will only take you a moment. Ants usually move along a single path when they want to get somewhere. This is usually some sort of indentation. If you know which path they take, it's perfect. Simply take some Vaseline and smear it along this path. Ants won't cross the Vaseline because it's an insurmountable obstacle for them. We won't even notice the Vaseline in our daily life. Just smear a strip about the width of a finger, and you can forget about ants in the house for good. You've never used cotton pads like this before. They'll make your problem disappear. Grab a medium-sized plastic plate and cover it with cotton pads. These pads absorb liquids. By using this simple solution, you'll avoid harsh chemicals and keep your space pest-free. Next, pour vinegar over them, a natural repellent. Add oil to each pad. Olive oil or essential oil works too. This enhances the vinegar's effect. Sprinkle a pinch of red pepper on each pad and don't forget ground black pepper, a product rodents avoid. This mix has a strong scent that repels pests. You can also place them near windows and doors to create a barrier that mice won't want to cross. Place these traps in areas prone to rodents, like basements or garages. Replace every few days to keep them effective. This method is safe, non-toxic, and easy to prepare with common household items. I've never gotten rid of ants so quickly. I scared them away simply, and they haven't returned. When ants get too close to your home, garden, or your child's sandbox, you just need to spray a homemade solution. It's 100% effective. If you have ants in the sandbox, this will also deter cats that often use the sandbox as a litter box. Start by preparing a bowl of water. Add a few teaspoons of cinnamon to it. Ants hate the smell of this spice. Then squeeze the juice of a lemon and add it to the cinnamon water. This is another scent ants dislike. The next ingredient is coffee grounds. Add a few teaspoons of them. Coffee grounds are one of the best products for repelling ants. Finally, add a few drops of mild soap or dishwashing liquid. Mix everything and let it sit for a few hours. Then strain the mixture. Pour it into a spray bottle. Now, you just need to spray the areas where you see ants. You can spray the soil around plants, benches, or the sandbox. Also, secure the entrance to the terrace. This method isn't harmful to ants or other insects, but it is effective. The ants will simply relocate to another place. A single spoonful is enough to get rid of moles in the garden. You can make a mixture from it that will chase away all the moles. If you have a problem with moles in your garden, try this cheap and effective homemade solution. Preparing this mixture takes just a moment. Start by heating 300 milliliters of water, which will be the base of the solution. Add a tablespoon of coffee. Its intense smell repels rodents, including moles. Then pour in 200 milliliters of vinegar, whose strong odor effectively discourages these animals. Add a tablespoon of cayenne pepper to make the solution even more unpleasant for moles. Finally, add a tablespoon of granulated garlic, known for its pest-repelling properties. Mix everything thoroughly to get a uniform solution. Before use, dilute it. 100 milliliters of the mixture is enough for 1 liter of water. Regularly pour the solution into all the molehills. Remove the top layer of soil to reveal the entrance of the mole's tunnel. Pour the prepared liquid into it. It's best to do this in the evenings when moles are most active. This natural remedy is safe for plants and pets. You can use it without worry. Try it and you'll get rid of moles once and for all.